Alright, welcome back to 100%ing Crash Bandicoot 2. Today I'm in the final warp room. I've got a couple more gems to collect and a few more levels to beat. Currently at 55 deaths on the death count, and my goal is to end off the video in less than 77. That's what I ended up with at the end of Crash 1. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not, because some of these levels are quite challenging. But anyway, we're going to start off with Piston It Away, which is a death route level. Death route level. And, of course, we cannot forget about the worst thing that we're probably going to encounter in the warp room. These things. The electric squids. No one likes them. Everyone hates them. We all know they suck. Although I think, you know, with it being the original Crash 2, not insane, the hitboxes are going to be a bit more forgiving. Still, though, it's not just that. It's just the enemies in general. Especially when they start alternating. Oh, wait. Now they start alternating, see? Okay. I'm going to pick that up, because nitros will not do that for me, let's be real. See, I feel like I would have gotten electrocuted there in the Insane Trilogy. I was slightly off-center. Ooh, that was close. Right, checkpoint. Shit, I'm at the death route. But I've got to keep going to get some more crates. The problem is I've got double accus. I don't really want to stand on this and then... You know what? I'm going to take the risk. I trust myself not to die and lose both accus. Because if I stand on that death route, die, yes, I can, you know, get back on it if I then die again in the level. But I lose both my accus. Do I really want to do that? I'm not going to do this either. I'm going to wait for a checkpoint. I think there's only one or two more crates. Yeah, it's this one. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the final crate, right? Not that anyone can help me, because this is not live. But thankfully, I've done this enough this year to still remember certain things. Actually, I haven't done it at all this year. It's 2026 now. Oh, there goes an Aku. Okay, now we use the bonus round as a checkpoint. After collecting that crate. Yeah, the Nitro Bridge. I've got to remember to make sure that I leave a crate for that. Otherwise, I'm not getting... Well, I could get over because I have an Aku mask. But why use an Aku mask when you don't have to? Okay. I'm gonna wait. Could I make that? Yes. But I need to play carefully if I want to end up with less than 77 deaths. Although then again, this is a bonus round and it doesn't count. And I need to take one death off the count at the end of the video. When I'm all done, I need to take one death off the count because I did count a bonus round death at the beginning of the series. So, I've got to take that off. I decided to wait until the end because, you know... Oh god, I forgot that was there. Whoa. Okay. Well, oh yeah, I forgot. I actually did that. Wow. I completely forgot about that. I knew I was going back to it the whole time, but I was like, oh yeah, I never stood on that, and if I died at any point, that would have been over. So at least I can get back on now. Okay, at least I brought one Aku into this. I thought I pretty much lost it there. Okay, that's not going down. I think they're all staying. Ooh. Checkpoint. Oh, yeah, these ones. I hate these ones. So again, hitbox thing is probably the main problem, but it's also timing. I'm not a big fan of the timing. Oh, this is the double one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, how do I time this one again? Isn't it late? Yeah, it's really late. There's the gem. You're doing that, so I've got to time this so I land. Okay, that's the Death Root Gem, the crystal, but do I have every crate? Okay, I'll take that. I will... Was that a Deathless Piston It Away? It was, because I got the Death Root. Okay, brilliant. Thankfully, that level isn't too bad if you play it very slowly and keep your Aku masks for places where they actually matter. Next up, we have Rocket, the easier jetpack level of the two. But still, it's a jetpack level. So... I've got to watch out. See, every time I play these levels, I have to just get used to the controls again. Yeah, up is down. I love it when up is down. Yeah, we're going to just take this really slow. Like I said, I've got all the time in the world. This is not a relic, thankfully. This is not the Insane Trilogy relic. Hit that. Hit that. No, 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 go up. No, go up, please. There we go. Pray up there. Oh, I got stuck on the wall. I nearly flew straight. Whoa, come on. Okay. Go, go, go. Checkpoint. I do not trust the nitros to get this for me, which is the, again, the only downside, really. I had an Aku, that's fine. It's unfortunate that I lost it, but... that's what it's for at the end of the day. Dude, can we stop getting... Let me take out the threat first. It doesn't matter how many times I play this, I just don't like the controls. Well hidden power crystal that I think is actually... Oh no, I don't think it's possible to miss it. It's kind of in the only place you can go. Yeah, I've got to watch out here. How do you phase through him? In Insane, you can just, like, keep going and get him again before he electrocutes. Let's try that again. I'm gonna wait. Nope. Now. Okay, well that was my fault. I hope that's it though. Hope that's all the crates. I hope I didn't miss any. Yeah, it was. I just did what I always do in the Insane Trilogy, but there was really no reason to even do that in the first place because I'm not in a rush. That's what you do in the relics. You just rush him before he electrocutes again. Alright, another Death Root level now. Night fight. But, see, last time I did this recently, I didn't do the Death Root at all. I just backtracked up it and collected what I needed. Because you can access it from the other way. Aku Mask. It might come with some mandatory deaths, though, because I think I'll run out of light. That's the only issue. But it's an easy way of doing it. So there's the Death Root. And there are crates on it that I need, and there is a gem, obviously. But... That's one way of doing it. Bonus round. That's, again, one of these ones where I think it's gonna run off without me. No? Please. Please just... Before my Firefly runs out, please! Okay, well, I couldn't see anything. Want to actually... Yeah, see, if I didn't waste all that time last time, that's why that happened. And turns out, it's actually difficult to see things when there's no light. Oh, that was it as well. Wow, I was like one jump away. Okay, so... let's keep going. Here's the death route. You can just come back up for it. Now there's the... I believe... Okay, there's the death. There we go. There's the gem. So, I could technically actually still make it back in time. I think we did. Yeah, but then I died anyway. But I still have the gem now from the death route. So while you probably can make it back in time, you know, it is what it is. It's a little difficult to do that. So now what I need to do is collect the 2 crates again, which is easy because they're further down and there's no enemy risk with that. So collect those. Now I have light still for, I don't know how long I'll have it for, but hopefully until I get to the next one. Yeah, checkpoint. I don't really like these levels, I'll be real. I don't like how I just can't see anything. Oop, nearly fell into that ditch. And if that's everything, yeah, that's both gems. There we go. Pack attack is up next. Do you ever wonder how Crash can just control a jetpack? I guess he can't. Okay, grab that. Grab that. Over here. Backwards. Grab. Please. I'm stuck. Okay, back. Now we're gonna go under. Ah, it's a crate there. I hope I'm not missing anything else that I didn't see. Doesn't look like it. Checkpoint just there. I'm going to speed through. Pick that up. Now, if I die, I've got to remember to pick that one up there. Just have a quick look around. Okay. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time as rushing those. Through the center. Checkpoint. I'm waiting for... Wait, does that thing never... Oh, it does go down. Okay, grab that, grab that. Aku, lovely, lovely, lovely. Singular box right here. Okay. Let's actually spin him, please. What's it looking like? Okay, so there's a crate low and a crate above. I'll make that. I'm gonna grab this one. Where is it? There. And then get the checkpoint. No! I thought I would be able to just spin him while I had the iframes, but I guess not. Okay, this crate I've got to get. In the relic, it is a time crate, but the detonator gets it for you. So if you need the relic, keep that in mind. Power crystal. And then we go straight through the bottom. When the time is right. Or do we go up? I think we go up, actually. I think I'll just cut to the bit where this actually lines up. As you can see, that lined up really well. But you don't understand how long I waited for that, when I didn't really need to at all. It'll be worth it, though, if I get the gem. There we go. Yeah, you have to wait for the things to be all grouped together so you can go underneath them, and that's it. Next up, we have Spaced Out, the final level, the final 2 gems. It has got the gem gauntlet, though, so lots of squids. Yeah, the gem gauntlet's here, so I'm going to do this first. I don't know if there's any crates on it. I don't think there is. I think it's just a gem. So I might do it and then finish the level. If there's any crates, then I'll just... No, there are no crates. There can't be any crates. Okay, here we go. I'm dead. No, I'm not. This is why it's very important to pay attention to the damned cycles. Okay, blue pathway is done. Green is up next. That's not alternating. Okay, green is done. Yellow is up next. Okay, I don't know what's on the other side of this. Oh. Nope, not doing that. What was that, yellow? Red is up next. Ooh, I didn't even see that was there. It's a good job I spun. Can I, Okay, let's not do that. Nearly lost it. Okay, red is done. Or is that red? I don't remember. Purple's next. This is the last one, I think. And this isn't even a thing. This is just the end of the level. Okay, brilliant. Didn't even die there. I'm going to end the level just so I could die to go back, but what's the point? So yeah, 36 out of 37. And then last thing I need to do is play the level normally and get the crates. And then all that's left after that is the very underwhelming boss fight. That is Cortex. Oh my god. Would be good if I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. I was gonna say it would be good if I didn't die to the fucking disc. Like I said, how do I die to that but not the colored gem path? Do you alternate? You don't. Yeah, this guy's really fucking annoying. Okay, but we're at the checkpoint, that's good. That bit was harder than I remember it being in Insane. I'll wait for you to be on a good cycle. That was very close. Okay, another checkpoint. Just gonna play it safe. I'll wait. What's here? He's gonna be open here so I can jump. Go across. Bonus stage, and then an Aku. I thought I had enough time. I did have enough time, but barely. Right, what the fuck am I doing here then? You want me to jump over that game? No. Oh, I bet I didn't even see that for a moment. I was like, wait, hang on, I don't remember doing that. No, you don't. You just go underneath. I hate these bits, but what I'm gonna do. That should be all of them. That was like a very inefficient way of doing it. But, oh well. Through here. Get up. And if that is everything... Oh no, never mind. We're not done yet. But we are nearly done. Yes, the final gem. Now, unless I die, you know, like 15 times to Cortex, we might actually end up with less deaths than Crash 1, which I did not expect, because in my opinion, this game is more difficult than Crash 1. Yes, the original. The levels are just more difficult, in my opinion. There it is, 37 out of 37.
Yes! My plan is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine? What's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me crystal!
Bring me crystal! Now, this boss fight is genuinely shit. It really is not good, but I'm sure I'll find a way to fumble it. Because you can just kind of cut Cortex off. Problem is, I'm playing on inverted controls. And I don't like it at all. I like the music, though. Oh, I didn't even touch that. I think if you take too long, he does get away. Yeah, that's it. Does that count as a death? We'll see. Because I didn't actually die. Yes, it does. Fuck. How considerate of Cortex to slow down for me. It's like he just likes... How did I hit that? I'm not even... Can you actually spin the rocks? There we go. Barely. I didn't know you could spin the meteors.
You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
Well, we'll find out in just a moment.
You have acquired all of the gems! Incredible! Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy, right? The gems have that ability as well. And with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever!
You sound very trustworthy. And friendly. And not insane. But there we go, 100% save file, 25 crystals, 42 gems. It's bothering me a little bit that I have 98 lives and not 99. And I'll let it bother all of you as well. And surprisingly, in 63 deaths, which is quite a bit less than Crash 1. I did think Warp Room 4 and 5 would take more lives away from me, but I don't know, I guess if you play them carefully. You know, I only lost 2 lives in Cold Hard Crash, and they were at the end of the level when I missed one box and I was panicking. I was like, oh god, where is it? Is it nearby? That was like a level where I was expecting to lose like 15 lives. That being said, let's get back on this thing and go even further up.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
I don't know if Cortex is too happy about that. Personally, I wouldn't be very happy about that if that was mine. Well, that is going to be it for Crash Bandicoot 2. You might be wondering if I'm starting Crash Bandicoot Warped PS1 next, and the answer is no. The reason is because at some point this year, I'm going to start Crash Bandicoot Warped PS1. And then when I get to the point where I need to collect relics to open up the last few levels, that's when I'm going to start another series, Crash Bandicoot Warped PS1 Developer Relics. Because if you didn't know, the original Crash Warped, the NTSC version at least, did have developer relics in the credits. They're some of the hardest developer relics in the entire series, from what I've been told. So I'll start my Crash Warped PlayStation 1 playthrough closer to the time when I want to do that. In the meantime, I do have the Insane Trilogy Crash Warped developer relics to get as well. So I've got 2 sets of developer relics to get on that damn game. And I'm not doing them back to back, so I think I'll do the Insane Trilogy dev relics next. I'm not sure just yet. That being said, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you all in my next video.